It's a West versus East contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. You look at the Timberwolves. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
Towns, the screen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bulls.
Yeah, if you sprint in transition, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always go to the cup. He will make a jumper and finish.
It's Russell with the drive. To the inside. Pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Edwards. Green with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Towns.
Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Shoots over DeRozan. Edwards can't hit. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
They set the screen. The kick out to Towns. He can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Levine with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Timberwolves substitution. Naz Reid. Josh Okogie. Jaden McDaniel. Malik Beasley.
1:53 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Reed. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Pass to Beasley. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And Levine, here we go. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen by McDaniels. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. with three, Levine. Minnesota with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Clock at 4. And he stays with it. Outside, Russell. Inside. Here's Okogie. Vucevic with the block. Outside, DeRozan. Goes up to the stripe. That one doesn't drop.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Get up and get loud for the Lunkables.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and chain shots. A lot of blocks early.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Now White, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Bradley. From 15 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Timberwolves trailed by 3. And it's Beasley in the corner. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. There's the lob to Towns. In transition, here come the Bulls. White, good. White's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition. And Towns is not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is highly skilled as a basketball player, but availability is a skill as well. He once had an incredible 303 consecutive starts.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And here is Dosunmu after Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. Dosunmu. So both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Chicago timeout call. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Give them a hand, fans. Your
Timberwolves trail.
Bulls dance team.
Beasley outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Left side, Jones. Down low. Looking to end the run. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
And he drives in. It's Beasley on the wing. Over in the corner, Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Prince. For the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
McDaniel. D'Angelo Russell. Timeout for the Bulls.
Timberwolves leading by 5.
For the Bulls.
Pass to Beasley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Okogie. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
It's Russell with the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Green with the ball. Beasley covering. And DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Here's the drive. Kicks it out to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bulls ball. Timberwolves substitution. Anthony Edwards.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. There's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is what Levine's working on, pulling up when the defense gives it to him.
Deep 2 from Russell. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago leading.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Vanderbilt's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Timberwolves.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Levine for 3. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, Russell. Here is Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The kick out to Towns. Vucevic with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chicago trailing here. Here's Dosunmu. And he converts the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Russell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. And here's Beverly. Outside, Russell. Another shot. Towns trying to get open. And Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got his first basket.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Minnesota making a switch here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Towns, the screen. Inside. Back to Edwards. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
The Bulls making a switch here.
First team foul.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this one. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
About that showmanship. Levine there with the great dribble move.
Upside Prince. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he can't jam it through. And Levine, here we go. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To Russell. Here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's Beasley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 7.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For the Timberwolves.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Russell. Beasley outside. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Towns up top. Pass to Okogie. It's Edwards on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count the basket.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
29 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Bradley. Minnesota with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to McDaniels to the right side. And here's Russell. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Russell. Over Thomas. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Timberwolves trail. Russell looking around. Back to Beverly. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing to take the lead. Again, Russell missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed to tie it up. Tipped away.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here is Cook. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Beverly. Another miss by Minnesota.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's DeRozan. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Now, here's McDaniels. Vanderbilt misses. Latrey. Another 3 for Chicago.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50%.
Edwards, that's good.
Patrick Beverly.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Vanderbilt. Edwards drives in. Vucevic with the block. They retain possession. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Bulls leading by 7 to the paint. And it's DeRozan missing. Edwards inside. Nice D from Levine. And there's the foul. It's on time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls.
D'Angelo Russell.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves trailed by 7. And it's Russell in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Minnesota foul. D'Angelo Russell. That's his first personal
He
foul.
hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Now, here is Russell to the left wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Boy, Patrick Beverley, what a pleasure this guy is to watch. The level of competitiveness, the commitment to the defensive end. Man, he can raise the team.
Now here's Levine. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging.
Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Pass to Russell. Beverly for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Poked away. Here's Levine. No good on the shot. Great tee that time from Edwards.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's so funny to hear DeMar DeRozan joke about being an old man in this league. You know, he may not be a young man, but he's got a lot of years left. And